SeaTracker's Blood, Chapter 4. Fog appeared. The sun was barely visible, and the sky had been cloudy ever since the arrival of the leader of the werewolf pack. Legend had it that he was the first man to be cursed. Some said he might have even pioneered its creation. It all began when Christopher's stepfather died. His biological father had a history of cancer. In his failed attempts to create the potion, his ancestors' so-called special ingredients were of no use. He gathered his grandfather's blood and died while drinking it. Later, Christopher discovered his father's secret hidden in the abandoned house and recreated the potion in complete silence. Under the full moon, he slowly transformed and howled loudly in the middle of the haunted neighborhood. 10 years later, Christopher had gathered his own army of werewolves. Kelsey informed her father where Sarah's parents lived. Their plan was to turn at least one of them, if they obeyed. At that moment, Sarah shook, worried about her family. She glanced at the bracelet her mother had gifted her, tears rolling down her cheeks. Caleb tried to calm her, urging, "Take a few deep breaths. We'll get to your family," he promised. "You don't understand," Sarah said between shaky breaths. "Kelsey knows where they live." She began crying in deep sorrow and frustration. Caleb helped her up, and together they rushed to the bus station and then to the airport. 2 hours later, Sarah felt like hiding from the world, useless and powerless. Little did she know, she held a hidden power. The ability to turn a simple wooden stick into something extraordinary. Caleb and Sarah arrived at her home, observing from behind a bush near the house. Sarah stepped forward cautiously. A stick on the ground annoyed her, but then, to her shock, something incredible happened. Caleb desperately tried to keep her silent and hidden from the predator's eyes. When he turned, he froze. They both realized Sarah's potential. She grabbed the wooden stick. It glowed. She threw it at Kelsey's back. Kelsey gasped for air, begging her father for help, but he knew who was responsible. Sarah's mother opened the door. Mom, no, please run!" Christopher asked her to help Kelsey, whom she recognized as her daughter's friend. She let them inside, though Sarah was confused. Had her mother not heard her? She had, but she had to act strategically. She went to the kitchen and hid a knife behind her back. "What can I help you with? I have bandages in the bathroom," she said calmly. Christopher grinned coldly, terrifying Sarah's little sister as she approached the house. Caleb quickly intervened. "What is going on? Where are you taking me, creep?" the little girl asked. Caleb brought her safely to Sarah, and she teared up, hugging her sister tightly. "Do not worry. Mom will be fine," Sarah reassured her. Caleb went inside, only to discover Sarah's mother lying dead on the floor. Sarah could not understand how it had happened so quickly. Caleb did not have the power to kill Christopher. Without hesitation, Sarah ran inside. Fury filled her as she confronted Christopher. who tried to escape through a window. But with determination and strength, she struck him. He fell out of the window, collapsing, unable to move. Christopher was dead. At that moment, everyone who had been turned into werewolves felt the curse break. They returned to being fully human on that stormy, rainy day. It wasn't just the clouds that were crying. Sarah's family, including her father and her mother's grandmother, stood in tears at the funeral. Caleb finally achieved his dream, working at his father's diner after being kicked out because of his curse. His father showed sympathy and hoped to be forgiven. It would never have been possible for Caleb to return if the curse had remained. Sydney ran into Sarah's arms, crying. She admitted she had always sensed something dark about Kelsey. Will this world ever be completely rid of werewolves? Will the potions truly be destroyed? Step by step, on a cloudy day near the ocean breeze, someone entered the abandoned house. Quietly, they gathered the remaining ingredients and threw them into the ocean. That someone was Sarah's father. For now, they were safe.